We're gonna eat some warm wings. We are. We're in a hot tub, and this isn't planned out, really. This is with pool water, hot tub water. I'm Adam from the channel that you're watching this on, and you are.
I'm Evan. I'm Adam's brother.
Yeah. And
I'm Sarah.
Yeah.
Brother's partner.
Yeah. And I guess we're gonna eat some wings. This is really high energy, I know.
I'm just nervous.
Yeah. Well, that's fine. All right. Do you want to introduce you know more about these hot sauces than you're really just like all of your energy is gone.
I've done this before. I've done this before. I'm a little nervous. I smelled the hot sauces as I was putting them in the cups. And,
all right. We've got the official Hot Ones season, recent one. I don't know, 15, whatever the newest one is. I got it ordered here, and I guess let's. Do you have questions?
Let's start with questions. And I'll pass you the wing.
All right. Just tell me which one to grab, and I'll grab it. And
I'll grab it for you.
Into the hot
So we're starting with the classic.
Bring it to the camera.
We're starting with the classic hot sauce. I hope these don't slip.
And get it.
It's Heat with Heart.
I mean, you can show. Whatever. I was gonna say you can show it closer to the camera.
Okay, here we go.
Thank you,
it's the classic.
Cameraman.
Alright, I gotta make sure not to mess up these orders.
Sure. Yeah, don't give me that.
I'm already sweating so much, I haven't even eaten any hot sauces.
Alright. And we're in a hot tub.
We have an emergency plate of butter and tequila and ranch.
Yeah. Butter, tequila, and 8 shots of tequila for some reason. There's some soy milk. So I guess ask a question and we'll...
While we're eating.
Yeah. Alright,
okay.
Thank you.
So a lot of these are movie-based. I'm just going to kind of start at Reddit's top one. Did you watch Old yet? And is it terrible?
No.
For both of you.
You haven't seen it yet?
No.
Is it out?
Yeah.
I thought you were going to watch it opening night.
I wasn't fully vaccinated yet.
Oh.
My full vaccination plus 2 weeks is this Thursday, so I'll probably see it soon. It's also coming to digital on August 6th, but I think I'll still see it in theaters because I feel like I have to. Yeah. All right.
Easy one.
How was it?
That was delicious.
Yeah,
Classic.
Get some better questions in here.
Classic. It's not too bad. Yes, this is Hot Ones Hot Tub.
Yeah,
no affiliation.
Yeah, we're just a couple of hot ones in a hot tub.
All right. So next up, we have jalapeno. It's made in Texas. Heat level is just between just silly and I thought it said meth. It says meth on the bottom, but it's not meth. It's meh. And all right, wing number 2.
You can just set these down. All right, question to us.
Question: any new music discoveries you're jamming to?
Yes, I've been listening to the album "The Turning Wheel" by Spelling with 3 L's, and I've been listening to it a lot over the past week or 2. And I think it's because Anthony Fantano gave it a 10. I didn't watch his video on it. I don't usually watch reviews of things that I haven't experienced myself yet, but sorry, there's like a fruit fly. But I think I saw his subreddit being like, whoa, we gave it a 10, so I was like, oh, I'll check it out. And it was great. What about you?
Well, there's I listen to a lot of local stuff out of Montreal, so there's a lot of new stuff that's come out on a label called Hot Tramp. So Marie's got a new single coming out that I listen to, and it's really fun. I'm always into Men I Trust.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, what's a
ready?
question?
Okay, let's see.
First of all,
Is it
here,
more...
I'll give you a second to figure that
Oh
out.
yeah, we didn't even say what hot sauce it is.
We've got Cantina Royale Tomasa Spicy Habanero Manzano Chili Hot Sauce. Intensely spicy, just 1 drop hot sauce.
Vegan and gluten-free.
Wowzers. I'm glad it's vegan.
On these wings. It doesn't say you have to put it on meat. No.
True. We don't have black.
What's the question?
I just saw a good one on Twitch.
Ask it. You can ask one.
Well,
you don't even. It doesn't even have to be from someone on Twitch. Just ask whatever.
It says, who picked the name Adam, and what do you think of the name Adam?
My parents. It's a good name. I've kept it. I haven't changed it. So it's a pretty good name.
I mean, you transformed it a bit with the U.
It's still the same name.
Oh.
But it just makes it so that it's not as common.
Great name, First Man.
Ever.
What are some other names?
Y'all
other
copied me.
male names that you like? That was the second part of the question.
He likes?
Are you, Evan?
I like Optimus. Hat.
Reginald.
Hat
I
is
don't
good.
know. I have no idea.
Maximilian.
Do you like your name?
Yeah, I love it.
Okay.
You get the short form, Ev.
Mm-hmm.
Anyone call you Ad?
No.
I'll call you Ad.
Oh.
Or Or Am.
Uh-huh.
Damn! Damn! Are you going for soy milk?
I know that I will be, so I'm adjusting this so that it's...
Okay.
Yeah.
Alright, let's do this. Number 4?
Yeah?
How do you feel?
Good, it's spicy. We're nowhere close to the end.
We're at 3.
Yeah. It's very spicy. But
Okay.
we can just ask the questions instead of...
No, we have to get through this.
No, I mean, if we answer the questions faster, and we get asked them faster,
Right.
we won't have as much time just sitting here being spiced out by this. What is the sauce?
Oh, this sauce is Los Calientes Barbacoa. This is wing number 4. And here we go.
Question is it more difficult to judge
Yum.
an actor's performance in a foreign language film?
Yes, because if somebody has like inflection, if they're not pronouncing something properly, or different cultures and languages have different accents on what parts of the sentence, right? So like the way people in English ask a question, there's like an inflection, but that might not be the same for every language. So when someone does that wrong, you might not notice if it's a language you're unfamiliar with. So,
Okay.
yeah. What about you, Evan?
I was going to say something similar. Obviously, it depends on if it's subbed or dubbed.
You're bilingual.
Yeah, that's actually really weird. I heard you talking about it on Sardonic Ask What, about how you know a little bit of French,
Yeah.
almost enough to know that sometimes the subtitles are different.
Yeah,
And,
for
For somebody who's fluent in both, the subtitles are always
just so wrong.
bad.
Yeah.
But it's the same thing if you translate like a novel or especially like poetry or something. It's like,
Yeah.
it's the translator's interpretation as well as the original writers. It's hard.
The worst example was in
Tries.
Diving Bell and the Butterfly, because she's spelling out letter by letter French words. So then she's like E-R-A-S-T-I, and then she'll say U, and then the subtitle will be like B.
B, yeah.
Like, because they have to spell out an English word. So it's like by the end of it, I don't know. I feel like they could have translated just letter for letter and then just said a different word at the end, and it would have been fine. Like, nobody would have been confused by that,
Yeah, yeah.
honestly. I think it's more confusing.
Yeah, that's tough.
We saw one like that the other day.
Yeah.
Which?
A movie?
Bad translate. French to English,
Oh.
saying, what's G?
G.
J. And they put J on the screen.
Well, that kind of makes sense because the G is G in English and G is J in English. So if they're trying to match like the
G-Bill.
mouth sounds, yeah. G.
G-Bill.
J-E-Jo.
All right, next. That one was pretty good. I like that one.
Good question. Next sauce.
Describe the sauce.
It's ginger goat.
Pineapple and ginger.
Pineapple and ginger. All right. What is your favorite non-Disney animated film?
I think Twitch chat could help me out with this because there's probably something that I don't remember.
I have one.
What?
I don't know if
Oh,
this
fuck.
counts.
I know.
Anomalisa?
Yeah, that's a
Does that
really easy
count?
one. Fantastic Planet, that's another really easy one.
They're saying.
Anomalisa might be. I'd have to think about that. Did I give Fantastic Planet a 10 or a 9? I think I gave Anomalisa a 10, so logically I would have to say Anomalisa then.
I'd actually say the exact two.
So messy. Yum.
How's the heat?
Each good.
The third one was like
Brought us into a
a
threshold.
different kind of spice, and it freaked me out a bit. Whereas these ones are a bit more flavorful, so it's like less.
The flavor's good,
intense.
and it's slowly creeping.
Yeah.
Lego Movie, yeah, that's a good one.
Yeah, Lego Movie's awesome.
But yeah, I'd say Anomalisa's up there for me.
Yeah, in my sinuses for sure.
We're halfway there.
We're living on a prayer.
Whoa! Want to answer just the next Twitch question you see?
No.
Next Twitch?
That's never a good idea, but sure.
Okay, the next one.
That's
The next question we see is...
Okay.
Oh, there you go.
one says favorite tattoo.
Yeah. Craziest.
Which is
place-
yours?
That's
My
sad.
favorite tattoo?
Yeah.
I don't have any tattoos. I'm trying to think of tattoos that I've seen on other people. That, if I were to judge which one of your tattoos is my favorite, I mean that's the monolith, but
Yes.
I like this one the most.
First thing that one.
Everybody's sweet tooth. Can everybody see that? You can just
Oh,
stand
this,
up
the
to
one
show.
on this side is cool.
Check it out. My bro's tattoos.
Oh wait,
What?
this one actually is part of the...
Oh yeah, that's
from there.
Bart Simpson sprite from the Simpsons arcade game.
Many quarters were spent on that
Did we
system.
just answer a question without even eating
Yeah,
a
there was
wing?
no wing.
Fuck.
Well, let's do that.
And then we'll,
Bonus
we'll
question.
elaborate more on the.
Okay.
Yeah,
Left,
sorry.
right.
Shit.
Left,
We're
right.
not doing this right.
No, it's okay. That was a bonus question. This one
You've
has hair on it.
activated the bonus round.
Bonus round.
Give us the.
This is High Desert Tikkat Masala.
Oh. Tucson made.
Dink.
What's the questions?
Okay. Do you want to answer this one? It says Halo 2 or 3 and Halo 4 or 5.
4 over 5, 100%. And I don't know. I think 3 over 2.
Mm.
The issues I have in 2 aren't really as much in 3.
I think 2. And if we're talking single player, 4. If we're talking multi, 5. I love the multiplayer in 5.
Really?
I tried to replay the campaign.
The campaign in 5 is.
And I
unplayable.
couldn't even.
It's the first thing I didn't finish.
I didn't remember how bad it was.
It's genuinely unplayable.
But the multiplayer is still really good.
Because they did like a lot of Forge stuff with that, right?
Well, yeah, but also just the I
very
find
spicy.
the
That was
dynamics.
spicy?
I like the like movement with the
Spicy in my belly.
yeah. I'm
Feel
my
it down
brain's
here.
slowing down.
Sure. All right. Well, we better
I'm
get some
sorry,
more
what did
questions.
you get full? Do you just have to lick the whole wing? That one was spicy.
Yeah, it is. It's very spicy.
Are you guys
That was
eating
a
the
slow
whole
burn.
wing?
Yeah, we're
So
eating the
far
whole
we're eating the
wing
whole
because
thing.
we're pros.
Impressive.
That was pretty spicy.
Yeah.
It tasted good though. It was like actual tikka masala.
Mm.
From a flavor perspective, which one's been your
You're
favorite?
gonna have like. You're gonna
So
have
far.
to remember to like thoroughly wash your mustache after. You're gonna have like. You're gonna have spice in your mustache hidden.
Yeah.
Don't kiss Sarah.
Stay away.
Flavor wise, that was so far.
Pretty
I don't
good.
even know which ones we've done.
Um,
I don't see them lined up.
we could just take a
flavor-wise-
swig of each again and we'll figure it out.
Oh, the third one was really good. Oh,
I like the
I
third
shouldn't
one,
have
yeah.
drank that beer.
Why? The beer sucks?
No, the beer's great.
Was that a fart or?
That was my foot.
Oh, sorry. That's got some. That's pretty loud.
Don't drink.
I wasn't going to. Let's get another hot sauce and a hot.
Let's get another wing. Another question.
Pick up the hot sauce.
Questions.
Oh God.
Oof.
Hotter than hell. Love burns. Sanford, Florida.
Does it say the Scovilles? On the Hot Ones show, they say the Scovilles.
This one's well, I mean, this is what I would say is oh. I guess a 7 out of 10 based on the lineup.
Yeah.
Shouldn't have drank that beer.
All right, give me a wing, and let's get a question.
Okay. Here we go.
Thank you.
All right, Sean Evans.
Does it say Scoville's at the bottom?
I shouldn't have inhaled. Ugh.
Okay, worst and best movie theater experiences. Also, would love to know your go-to movie snacks.
Vomiting at a Jackass 3 showing at 1 p.m. because he drank too much. That was really fun. I talked about that story more thoroughly on the podcast, but I don't really want to tell a long-winded story right now. Yeah. And then worst, fucking a woman was kicking the back of my seat the entire movie because I was just trying to like lean back in a way that it like allowed you to, and she was like, she had her feet up against my seat, and it was like, if you want to hear me rant about it, watch my quickie for the film Kinte Kantara, I think it's called, Quien space TE space Cantara. It's from the director of Magical Girl, and I talked about that on YouTube. It was very annoying and infuriating, honestly. I should have just gotten the theater staff. But
Favorite snack?
favorite snack at a movie theater? Anything I can sneak in is my favorite. I snuck in an entire pizza when I lived in Edmonton, and I had the big puffy jacket, and I folded the pizza,
Nice.
and it worked.
How's the heat, boys?
It's very hot.
This one's very hot.
What about you?
Worst movie theater experience? Probably showing up late to Superman Man of Steel
Oh,
and only having the front row. Basically everything was just warped completely.
Yeah.
I couldn't even see what was going on.
I was in the
Okay,
bottom.
I have to do some butter. I'm sorry.
All right. I was in the bottom front corner for 300, and I couldn't tell what was going on.
Movie snacks, probably McDonald's. Bring in a bunch of McDoubles.
Best movie experience?
Best movie experience?
Thanks for keeping ours and trying to get the questions answered. It is distracting to have this much heat.
I can tell that the heat is getting...
Best movie experience? Probably. I don't know. Watching Parasite on opening night and seeing Bong Joon-ho.
Yeah.
And
Oh, you saw him?
yeah.
What? Where was it? Was it at Fantasia or something?
What are you talking about?
Weren't you
Seeing
there?
Parasite on opening
At
night.
TIFF.
We were all there.
You
Oh,
were there.
sorry. No, I saw it the first time at Cannes, so I got confused.
Oh,
That was the
so I
second
guess it
time.
was-
The second time I saw it.
Could
was
you
at
not
TIFF,
call that
so-
opening night? I guess
It
not.
was
For
the
us it
Canadian
was.
premiere.
Canadian premiere.
Yeah, sorry.
Someone said stop wiping your eyes. I don't know which
Nobody wipes.
No,
our
I'm
eyes.
being very
I
careful.
also have only
Evan
been
wiped
touching
his
one
eyes
hand.
with his left
yeah,
hand.
we've been
Yeah, left.
spicy hand.
Clean.
It's like of mice and
Sweet.
men. This is my working hand. This is my
Yeah.
other hand. Okay.
3 more.
Fuck. This is the bomb evolution. I don't know what's evolved.
Da-bomb.
Last time I had this, it was smaller. It was
Consume
not
one
evolved.
drop at a time with extreme caution. It says. That sounds.
How are
fun.
you feeling?
I've been preparing with those
Good Vaseline.
Samyang Bulldogs.
There's Vaseline
I'll-
all over the inside of your mouth.
Oh no, I didn't cheat. You handed me the wings also.
I'll go to
That's fine. You got 20%. I'm feeling it.
Yeah, me too. There you
Thank
go.
you.
So this is the bomb.
Da bomb. All right, you got a question for us?
Woo!
Well, okay, yes.
Yeah. Amazing race.
Oh.
Because you get to travel and you get to race. And there's a lot of weird mini games and stuff. The challenges that I'm like, I could do that, or maybe I couldn't do that, and it would be cool to actually try in person. I think that would be a fun one
that's
to
a
do
good
for sure.
Remember the question?
No, Temptation Island.
Temptation Island.
I don't know.
Probably not.
No.
Survivor.
I'd be on. Oh, Survivor would be cool.
Does a
Like,
game
no,
show count as a reality? Probably not.
Robot Wars.
I don't even know what that is.
Wait, Bot Wars? What was that show? They BattleBots.
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 You'd like to design a bot?
Just punch the robots.
Oh, okay.
No, that one's
metal
cool.
gloves.
No, that one's cool. The Lego building one I think would be very cool.
A Lego building?
Yeah, there's like a Lego. Is Hot Ones a reality show?
I guess so. I'd like to be on Sean Evans if you're
Yeah,
listening.
that'd be cool. I can't even think of reality TV shows right now. I feel like my
You listed
snot's gonna
some.
be spicy. I don't think it was as
Okay.
hot as the last time I ate it.
What do you mean?
I don't remember.
In a hot tub this time.
We haven't even had the final two, so.
Okay. You ready?
Yes.
Me too.
Ready? Spaghetti.
Let's do this.
All right, questions.
Wait.
Oh yeah, show us the Saw 7.
How is this my job?
Because you're next to it. I can talk about it if you want.
Scorp.
Ask it.
Okay, you have to tell me about the first time that you saw, what is it called? Sorry, let me list it. The Holy Mountain.
The first time I saw the Holy Mountain was because you and your friends were watching it in the other room, and I was in my room in the basement in my parents' house, and I heard the blood-curdling screams of the character when he finds all the other Jesus statues, and he just goes, "Ah! Ah!" And that's all I could hear, and then I was like, I gotta watch that. And so the next day, the DVD was still there. It was a rental, and I watched it by myself, and it's my favorite movie now.
Nice. You didn't watch it the same night?
No. I heard it that night and was like intrigued by it.
Yeah. That was the first time I watched it, and we ate pizza.
Yeah.
It was a special pizza, pepperoni, pepperoni and mushroom pizza. Man, you're handling this a lot better than I am.
I didn't realize I was a spice champ.
You're Spice Lord. That was a first.
Your lips are red, but that's
first
about
time.
No. Well, my lips are like very spicy. They're on fire. Maybe I should wipe that.
You should drink some water or some beer.
I'm not gonna do anything. I'm not gonna add anything to this because if I'm doing fine right now, why would I change it?
You know, you're doing fine.
I'm doing fine.
All right, before we pass out.
Impressive.
We're gonna do the actual last dab, though, right?
Yeah, we have to put a dab on.
Yeah.
And I think the last question.
So get a
should come
question.
from-
Get a question ready. You
I'm
think it
going
should
Get a
come
question.
from-
Get an intense
Well,
question. The
I'm
craziest
going-
question you've
Yeah.
ever.
Let us know when you have a question, and then we'll.
I'm gonna get one from Twitch.
All right.
because
Ask some good questions.
Something intense.
Yeah.
Has to be the intent.
Okay,
most
I'm dabbing.
intense.
I'm dabbing.
I'm dabbing. Can you put a similar sized one on mine? Oh, you did.
Which one this is?
Last
last
one's
dab.
last dab.
The hot ones, the last dab, Apollo, or if I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right. Little dab here, a little pimple that he put on top. You got a question ready, Sarah, or no?
What do you think about your best drug experience?
It's happening right now.
That's a good answer. I don't know if I have a best drug experience.
No?
No way.
No. Do you got a different question? I can answer a different one.
We'll plug our ears.
I did DMT once.
Was it your best?
Okay.
Most poignant and profound, I guess.
Yeah.
That was. This is like a drug experience.
It is.
Yeah, I'm getting like a full face tingle.
A lot of people are asking
Otherwise-
for your best sexual experience.
We're not answering
Don't
those
know
right
Not
now.
going
why I
there.
Sorry.
say that.
Sorry, everybody. The hot tub's enough.
First time doing LSD was really mind opening.
What happened to
I'm
Shay?
full
He doesn't.
tingle.
He moved back to Edmonton. Now he's back. I just need
Going
to visit
butter.
him again.
I think we need another question.
Yeah, give us another question.
What's the best lesson your dad taught you? When did you come out to your parents?
Those are two questions.
Well, I'm just gonna.
Well, let's do the dad one. I'll think about this for a
You
second.
want me to leave?
I don't care.
Okay.
It's not a private thing.
Do you want me to go?
Yeah, if you have one.
Despite my protests, going to Boy Scouts and Scouts, my mouth is so puckered I can't even say the L word. And learning how to like tie knots, use a knife, and like build a tent, pitch a tent.
Yeah, Boy Scouts was a good experience.
I was gonna say getting me used to and introduced to hot sauces,
Oh,
but that was not it. I just inhaled some.
I don't know. I would say,
Just got some sweat in my eye.
in general, just like handyman projects, because after being roommates with other people, I realized not everybody knows how to do anything that would require basic tools or handiwork, and that's something I appreciate knowing how to do. So,
Learning how to use a drill, a screwdriver, and a hammer. And oh god. Oh god. Oh yeah, when you're sweating too hard, tie an old t-shirt around your head so the sweat doesn't get in your eyes.
do you want whipped cream?
Yeah. Shall we?
We're done. We're moving on to
Firing round.
dairy product
The firing round.
to help
I
cool
can't
our
even open
nose.
my mouth.
Is it too hot for Twitch if I put it not on my mouth? That helps.
You seem unfazed.
I you know what? I'm proud of myself for
It's impressive.
yeah.
I'm phased. Firing round?
Do we have any more questions?
Yes, firing round. You have to answer them as quick as possible.
Oh, a lot of people have asked if you've ever thought of making a movie.
Yeah, of course. The only thing stopping me is connections and resources. If I lived in LA and I had producers just being like, yo, we'll give you $10 million to make something, just write a script and you have whatever you want to do, we'll do it. Ugh, so spicy. I'm gonna drool, sorry. Then yeah, I would then yeah, I would make one right away. So who knows, maybe I'll be like multi-millionaire in the future and be able to fund my own thing, or maybe crowdfunding will hit a point where that would be possible for a higher budget thing. The problem is doing something low budget, which I'm perfectly willing and able to do. The problem is
You're having a hard time saying vowels, right?
yeah, it's difficult.
Yeah.
The problem is the reason I was able to make like an album by myself is because I only really need myself to do that. To make a film,
No beer.
you need other people, right? You need to work with actors. You need to work with DPs. You need to work with people who know what they're doing with, you know, lighting and lenses and all that stuff.
What's
Like,
in there?
Get a proper cameraman. This is
Tequila.
Patron and Silver.
Yeah.
I don't know if I'm going to do both double shots. I'll have half of this right now. Should we do? All right, I'll do both.
Okay,
All right,
there's
tequila
another
shots.
question. What's your favorite quality in the other brother?
You're funny, and when we're not supposed to laugh, it's difficult, and we find a way to laugh.
I'll take that. You're driven, and you do what you say you're gonna do. I remember when we were kids. For Christmas, you asked for a coin sorter, because you would save all your change
Yeah.
to save up rolls of coins, because you were good at saving. And I never got that for Christmas, but one time I got a Royal Canadian Mint collection of quarters.
Oh, yeah.
It's like 8 quarters, and it's just decorative, and I just broke it open to get 25-cent candies. And so that's yeah, you're very different in that way, but you can plan ahead and you're driven. So that's the one I'd say.
Well, thank you. All right, double tequila shot. I want some more Gay Lee brand whipped cream. I don't know who Gay is, or who Lee is and why they're gay.
Leah.
Leah, I'm not doing a second double shot right now. Hold on. I haven't even processed the first one. You're just gonna get drunk.
This helps.
Okay. Yeah, I was saying, yeah, I would love to, that with money...
Next question.
No, I didn't fully, sorry, I
Okay.
didn't finish the other one. With money and resources and networking and talent, that would mean me just being able to write a script and just being like, okay, yeah, I'm doing it, sort of thing. However, independently, if I'm doing things and I have to, like, find talented people and I don't have a lot of money to pay them and I have to hope they don't flake out, and, you know, I live in Canada, I don't live in LA, yeah, I can't, it's more intimidating on a budget because there's more of a chance for failure. Maybe I'll just do it anyway in 5 years. I think by the time I'm 35, I'll probably be like, fuck it, I'm gonna make a movie, so.
Hell yeah.
I wanna
I'll
build my
help.
whipped cream, actually. I never had the second,
Need help?
I'm totally fine until it gets, like, further down in my throat, and it's affecting, like, my breathing. That's where it
if you need
fucking
help,
sucks.
If you need a divine, I'll be in it.
Oh, divine.
I'll eat dog shit for your movie.
Someone asked who's better at Halo.
Depends on the year.
If you had to think about it, it's me.
When we first started, I was better.
Yeah.
Then my nerve endings got old and slow.
Did the butter help?
The butter did help.
I don't need it, but I'm curious.
Go for the butter. I'm just gonna take this last shot if you're not gonna do it.
Eating, like, straight butter is so weird. Oh, you're doing 6 shots. Those are all doubles.
Do you want them?
I'll just have a regular drink. You don't have to do 6 shots worth of tequila, though.
I know I don't have to.
All right.
Oh, that's good.
Well, we got a lifeguard, so that does help a bit. It's not. It's really weird just licking a thing of butter.
I can't feel if I'm sunburned or my head is just. All the skin on my head is burning.
You haven't been in the sun.
Are we sure?
Thank you so much for doing this with me because I've asked a few friends and they're like, no.
Oh. I didn't even have a second guess.
Yeah.
Next question.
Why is Evan an alcoholic?
Wait, is that an actual question?
Somebody just asked it. I don't know.
Oh. I come from a long line of alcoholics. I had we had a family. There's these things that you learn when you get older. The memories that you had when you were kids. That they're like, oh, that's a funny memory, and you learn as you get older that it's like that could be like traumatic. I had memories of family Christmas parties, the famous granny and grandpa family Christmas parties. Like, ha ha ha! All our aunts and uncles are so funny. They always fall in the bushes. That's so funny. And like, then looking back, it's like, oh, that wasn't funny at all. That's not funny. And you know, I own a couple bars and easy access, but I have a very high tolerance, and I'm not getting sloshed in front of you guys. I swear, or in front of you guys. This is just. Well, I guess that means I'm an alcoholic.
This is just to calm the nerves.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Anyway, I can answer you why. God failed me.
What's the best comedy movie? Do you have an answer?
Yeah.
Yeah, what?
Ooh.
You sounded so confident.
Well,
Now
no,
you're
I have a
thinking
few.
about it.
Either American movie,
Okay.
The Stupids.
Oh, really? When's the last time you watched it, though? That's just nostalgia, though.
No, a
That's
couple
not
years ago.
Like,
It's,
wait,
it's-
if you
it's-
didn't watch it as a child, would you say that? Then?
No, it's
Okay.
a bad movie. I really think Rat
Thanks,
Race is really
John
funny.
Landis. Rat Race?
Is really funny.
Even
It
as an
actually
adult,
holds
it's
up.
really
funny.
No, the opening
It's
credits. is
funny
just
watching the
worst
faces
thing.
of your friends that you've all gathered together to say, "We're going to watch this movie."
It's the best. Can you pass
It's
me an
got
ice cube? I
Cuba
want to watch
Gooding
some of this
Jr.
one.
It's got
Thank you.
Whoopi Goldberg.
Whoopi Goldberg.
Wooksy Goldberg.
I said the wrong name last time and
It's got
felt
Amy
bad.
Smart.
Amy Smart, Seth Meyers,
Seth Green.
Breckenmeyer,
John Lovitz.
John Cleese.
Squirrel
John Cleese.
Squirrel Lady.
Rowan Atkinson.
She won the
Squirrel
Oscar
Lady
for
was, Misery?
Misery.
Yeah, that's
Kathy Bates.
Kathy Bates,
Bates.
thank you.
Kathy Bates.
It's got a whole
Smash Mouth.
star-studded cast, and it ends with Smash Mouth
Yeah.
concert.
Yeah.
How can you not love that movie?
But also, I like Smiley Face.
Yeah, the
I
Anna
like,
Faris
movie.
movie.
I like.
That's a great movie.
I don't like a lot of comedies.
I like Black Dynamite a lot.
Oh yes, Black Dynamite. Oh, Walk Hard is one of my favorites.
Surprisingly
is it right if
good.
the left side of my body's going numb?
Alcohol.
Get out.
Maybe you should
Oh
go
no,
to
it's
the
I
it's
can
just
lift
tingly.
him out
I can
if you-
feel it. I can feel it. It's just tingly. It's not numb.
You can move that thing underneath if you want. It's just like a seed. So
Yeah.
You want more questions?
Yeah, firing rounds.
sure.
Good time.
By the way, everybody, if the stream cuts out again, we're not coming back on.
Okay.
We're here.
Anybody have more shots?
No.
Okay, good time or uncut gem?
Good time.
Oh, that's hard.
Good time's better in my opinion. I like that one a lot more. I liked Uncut Gems a lot, but
You know
Good
what?
Time was so special. It's so rewatchable for me.
Just to be
Contrary.
contrarian.
Thank you.
Just to be nitpicky,
Sure.
as they like to say.
Yeah.
Uh,
I didn't even need any
no,
of the
no,
soy
no.
milk. Fuck, I poured all that soy milk. I might as well.
I liked Uncut Gems more because I'd seen Good Time, so I was kind of aware of where things could go. And I think the ending was just way better.
Uncut Gems?
Uncut Gems' ending. Yeah.
I'll agree the ending's better.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
But I think the
better,
movie as a whole is
I
better.
think it's better. Once again, another just like friend watch. People just being like,
I'm-
"What the fuck?"
No, yeah, I mean,
Watching
like,
them get
if,
pissed off.
if
The ending was also very.
but
satisfying.
if the, for me, it almost feels like the entire movie is dependent
Is
on
it
that ending in a
still-
way.
affecting you?
Not really.
Oh man.
It,
My
but whereas
skin
like in
is fully tingling
You want
everywhere.
an
I'm
ice
sorry.
cube?
No, it's good. But it's the same
drink
thing that happened
another
to me
6
last
shots. Yeah, the
Yeah, Peng.
No, sorry,
Pet
the-
Peachy
what I-
Andress. Yes.
what I really loved
It's
about
true.
Good Time,
PTA.
like I thought it was a better. I liked the characters more, and I thought it was like a bit more ridiculous, which I liked, and I thought that
I wouldn't
I- like,
could
the-
even
the-
compare
the
them if I
mentally-
if I didn't have to. I
I
like
mean,
them
same
both
directors.
equally.
the Benny Safdie character in Good Time, I love the inclusion of
Yes,
that character
yes.
and how he's portrayed,
Yes, me too.
and I love that he's in it, and
Yeah.
I just And I also like their style is more exaggerated in that film. I think Uncut Gems is the movie where they where it's least noticeable the claustrophobic cinematography that they have, right?
Yeah, agreed.
And I really
Is that
like
cold?
that. What are you doing? Can I wash my hands on this? What, are
Cold
you,
water.
Can you
what? Spray your face?
Oh.
Sure.
I'm turning. It might still be warm.
Evan, go to the right so I don't spray the laptop.
Thank you. Okay, thank you.
Okay, you want another
Was
cup?
that your wing hand? Why'd you do that?
It doesn't matter.
Wait, you rubbed your
Are
eyes?
you okay?
No, it's good. Having a good time.
Why'd you even ask me to spray you? Do you need to wash your eye out? Do you need another?
I'm
I can hose you.
Still
I'm
warm.
good.
Still warm.
No, I'm good.
All right.
Next question.
Favorite Jarcast episode?
Just scroll all the way to the bottom.
Jarcast?
That's Alex's British
don't use that
podcast.
hand.
I'm not.
Stop rubbing your
Don't
eyes.
worry, I know what I'm doing.
You've had like 6 shots tonight. Oh, whatever.
Guys, I'm good.
There's also holders for these, so it's not like that.
I'm good. Thank you.
That's a clean paper towel.
What's the question?
I'm warm, but I guess I'm in a hot tub, so it makes sense.
Animated show for adults is a question.
Favorite animated show for adults?
Yeah.
Currently running The Shivering Truth, if that's still on.
I don't know what that is.
It's the new Wonder Shows in Xavier, Renegade Angels.
Oh, because I was going to say Xavier, Renegade Angel, or Wonder Chosen.
Yeah.
I think it's got to be Wonder Chosen for me.
Yeah? When's the last time you watched it?
About a year ago.
Oh, yeah.
I watched
It's pretty funny.
that for the first time when I was 17.
The perfect age.
Yeah. You had the DVDs.
Yeah.
The one with like the fuzzy Chauncey
Yeah.
DVD.
It's like
And just watched
Rubik.
it over and over and
Yeah.
over. Get high
Oh, man.
and get Wonder Chosen and then just play hours of Geometry Wars.
I'm feeling like a physical burning right
That's what I'm
here
saying.
on my skin.
It's not the sun.
Yeah, well, I know it's not the sun because I'm
it's
facing this way.
It's
That's really weird.
Put this
It's
in
like
the tub.
going through our...
Put it in the tub and then open it after it's in the tub. And then
Well, I don't want to overflow the tub.
No, you won't. Just get some cold water going.
No, I don't...
Moral
that's-
Oral is also
I
great.
was just kidding.
Let it run for
I
a
liked
second.
Drawn Together when I was younger, but
Put it in
It's
the
not
tub
really
and let
my
it run
thing
for a
anymore.
second.
Okay. Now it's cold.
who's behind the
A
camera?
lot of people want to know who's behind the camera.
Can we say?
Sure.
It is our dad.
It is our father. Ugh.
Our dad's
So wait,
behind
what
the
were you
camera.
saying before? Like it goes through your pores or something? It feels like burning on my
I
skin
know.
right here.
Well, last time I did it, my whole body skin started tingling.
That's so
And
weird.
I've got that again now. Except
feels
only
like a-
everything above the hot tub this time.
Yeah, maybe
Except
the
that
water
one leg
helps.
that numbed
Yeah,
out.
the water.
Because I feel like
It literally feels like I have a sunburn.
Yeah.
That's lasted for like 4 hours.
like
too
you're
long.
under like a hot
Yeah,
lamp.
and maybe
heat
we
lamp.
are. Maybe we're getting sunburned.
No, well, my head right here.
You know what? My
I
shoulders
noticed
are
that
fine.
this was like red earlier.
This, this.
We
and
were at
this.
an unspecified location outside earlier today for a while, so. Yeah, so I might have gotten a sunburn, but yeah.
All right, next question.
You saw the dog? Yeah, that's my parents' dog
Next
because they're
question.
visiting.
you have your own.
Sure. Yeah, next question. Wow, I don't know. It's just this line right here. Maybe it's because I got a bit of a sunburn and now the spice is like
Well, I'm
doing
getting here
having a
and
chemical
here.
reaction with my
Is it really hurting?
I don't know. It's like burning right here.
Crazy how long it lasts.
It's like a
Maybe-
it's like a
Did you rub your hand with the spice?
No,
hand?
no. Okay,
Maybe.
question, Master Sean Evans. Let's do this.
I mean, I have by this point because I keep touching it. So maybe that's it. I don't know if I believe that these hands are still. I'll wash them thoroughly with soap later, I guess. Maybe I'm just touching my face with spice hand.
Have you guys ever had
I'll
a
have
problem
to
with
use
your
soap.
hairlines? All the time. I
think my
started getting
hairline's
a
pretty
big
good.
hairline, or a receding hairline when I was like 14, and then it receded all the way till I was 18,
Yeah.
and then it stopped. So
What's
I've
the
had
dog's
this-
name? It's Daisy.
Sean Evans, what's going on here?
Yeah, it's Sean Evans.
So
Well, do you think that dyeing your hair might make it not as healthy?
Make my hair not as healthy?
Yeah. Do you think it would affect like your hairline too? I don't
No.
know. I've never
No.
dyed my hair, and I've always had good hair. So.
I mean, I've dyed it, I don't know, maybe a dozen times, and it's
Yeah.
not changed. If anything, having an actual hairdresser tend to it and be like, oh my god, let me put this
My mouth is
rejuvenation
fine,
stuff.
but my forehead is
Dude,
killing
I know,
me.
my mouth's good.
Someone,
you.
My
has,
mouth is
It's
totally
here.
fine.
someone said that your guys' faces have gotten progressively redder.
That
Okay.
makes sense.
Yeah. And we're also in a hot tub.
You're hairier than me.
Am I? I guess I am.
Come on, Sean.
I'm reading. Do you guys watch Pig?
No, I'll be watching that on Monday.
The moment you fell in love with movies, is your brother
Ooh.
interested
No,
in
hey, what? You
reading?
gotta ask one question at a
Sorry.
time. Moment I fell in love with movies.
Well, I watched a movie.
I think it was Unbreakable, actually.
Yeah.
Mom and I were home alone. I don't know where you were. I don't
Okay.
know where you were.
Thanks for the sub, just a pork chop.
But we watched Unbreakable Basement, and it was so scary that twice.
I feel like I saw it the first. No, maybe you'd seen it
No,
before.
it was just Mom and I. Twice, we had to pause the movie, and Mom made me. I must.
It would have been the year
10.
2000, I guess.
I would have been 10 then. Yeah.
Yeah.
2000. I was 10 in 2000.
That's funny.
Yeah. And then from then on, yeah, just learning about cooler movies. You introduced me to slasher movies.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
that's funny.
The first kind of movie train you started on was like Nightmare on Elm Street.
Yeah. Friday the 13th.
Friday the 13th. All this stuff. Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
Yeah.
So I'd be like out there watching like I don't know, Paul Blart or some like stupid shit, and then you'd be
That didn't
like in your
exist
room
yet.
just like hearing
Evil
chainsaws
Dead.
and shit. Evil Dead. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, because there was such an extensive library of them at a video store that
Are we
allowed
sure it's
me.
not a sunburn?
It could be a sunburn.
No,
but
I mean, I guess our
it wouldn't
shoulders
hurt
are
this.
fine.
It wouldn't hurt this much if
No.
it was a sunburn.
No. It's like gone from
I've
here.
gotten sunburned before, and it would be on my arms too if it were
Yeah,
a sunburn.
exactly. But our
Um,
faces are away from the sun.
yeah.
And Sarah's not turning red like you two are.
True.
It's got
When did you
nothing to
first
do
fall
with
in
the
love with
sun.
movies?
Rat
Race? Had to be Rat Race.
No.
Get the booty out of the rat of the race.
No. I don't know. There's
Holy
like
Mountain.
there's more. No, there's a few different moments. I guess Memento would be one of them because it was like. It's like one of the first like movies as art things that I
Right.
watched where I was like, okay, there are choices made here, and the choices serve a purpose, and
Yeah.
it's unconventional.
Actually, you know what? I'm gonna change my answer. I had a English teacher that was just awesome. I think everybody, or not everybody, a lot of people have. I won't. The one
Just
teacher
throw it
that
in
like
the pool
stands
if
out
you
as
have.
being actually
Ugh.
someone that gives a shit, and he showed October Sky.
Jake Gyllenhaal. Right?
I don't think it was.
No?
I think it's that guy that looks like Jake Gyllenhaal.
No, I think it is. I think he was young. I remember seeing his name on the poster. I haven't seen the movie.
Maybe Twitch can help us out, but I don't.
Was
think
Jake
it's-
Gyllenhaal in October Sky?
I think
help
it's
us out?
another guy. I think it's that other guy. I think it's.
Who's the other guy that like looks like Jake Gyllenhaal?
I thought it was the guy in American Beauty.
It's Jake
Okay,
Gyllenhaal.
Jake
It was
Gyllenhaal.
Jake
Cool.
Gyllenhaal.
And so like we had this. We watched the movie, and then we talked about it, and then we watched it again, while writing an exam or like a test about like things that were happening in the movie, and. It's definitely that cliche of like the English teacher being like, what was the subtext when they said the sky was blue? Oh, the character was blue and feeling sad. There was definitely some of that, like reading too much into it, but
Yeah.
he had clearly watched the movie before and was kind of using that, his experience, in order to write the questions. There's a lot of just cool shots and not like a very memorable movie, but it's like, oh wow, that you can pull things from a movie that aren't just, you know, the script.
Who's sexier, Nathan Fielder or Kenny Hotz?
Kenny Hotz.
Kenny Hotz seems like he doesn't bathe as much. So
Who
I
cares?
would have to. Who cares? Okay.
Would you rather an unbathed hot person or a bathed ugly person?
I don't know. Like they're both not unattractive or super attractive. Like neither of them are like. Kenny Hotz's confidence is attractive,
Right.
but I also don't.
But you know
trust
what?
him.
Actually, I think Nathan Fielder has more confidence than Kenny Hotz
Yeah,
because of the situations that he puts himself into.
yeah. I feel like I could trust Nathan Fielder more.
Ooh, I don't know.
If I wasn't on his show,
I feel like
could
if I was
trust
a
him more.
friend of one or the other, I feel like as a friend of Kenny Hotz, I would know when he was on or off. But as a friend of Nathan Fielder, I would have a hard time knowing
the
when
weird
he's being
thing
Nathan
about
Fielder or when he's being.
Kenny Hotz doesn't turn off if I, without being specific, the way he responds in his emails is just very bizarre.
Right.
So,
Right.
yeah.
Well, there's your answer, folks. Next question.
The first game that you guys, I'm assuming video game, that you guys played together?
If you want to call the
Oh.
Pokemon Red and Blue together,
Definitely.
we traded those. So
Yeah,
that
Pokemon Red and Blue for
technicality.
sure.
And
We
then
had the
Halo.
cool little Mad Cats kits. Remember those?
Yeah, for the Game Boy Color.
And you had the magnifying glass with the light. So you had a zoomed-in screen with a light. And if the light died when you were driving home in the back of your parents' car, like you'd have to like only play when the street light passed. Like,
Yeah.
But also remember, this is a
I
memory
gotta
I
get
had
out.
a while ago. You gotta get out. You're too hot.
Ugh. Yeah, I'm starting to feel.
You're gonna have to go over there.
Yeah, I can. I'll just sit like this for a bit.
Oh, is he in frame?
Am I? It doesn't matter. Don't worry
Never
about
know.
it. I can still answer questions.
Go over there. Remember Kirby's Tilt and Tumble?
Yes, I do. I talked about that on a.
Remember how the only reason that we got that was because the price was mislabeled?
I don't remember that part.
You don't remember that part?
No.
Can I say where we were when we got it?
What city or what do you mean?
The state. We were on vacation. I know
Sure.
you don't want to be. I guess you can't be doxxed for saying you went to Florida.
Sure.
We were in Orlando. There's actually two parts to this story.
Go for it.
This dad says to me, what I thought was, did you notice there's a lot of retarded people in here? He's like, what the hell? Oh my gosh. What do you mean, Dad? I was 10? No, I was 12. You were 10. Turns out you said, hey, did you notice there's a lot of retired people in here? So he repeated himself and it made more sense. Like, oh. And then we went to the game section in that Walmart. And there was Kirby's Tilt and Tumble for $19. And oh my god, this is crazy. And so we asked the guy, he's like, oh wait, this is actually supposed to be like $69. But it's labeled wrong, we have to give it to you for that price.
It wouldn't have. No Game Boy game was that expensive.
No, because it was in the
It was
spot.
like at least
you know what?
40,
No,
right?
dude, it was in the spot of a Mary Kate and Ashley game.
No, the original price wouldn't have been 70. A Game Boy Color game was never $70.
Whatever the numbers were,
I don't think so.
Okay,
It was supposed to be
whatever
like
the
maybe
numbers were,
$50 or something.
one number was too expensive
Yeah,
for us
yeah.
to buy,
Sorry,
and the other
that's-
number was accessible enough for us to
Yeah,
buy.
yeah,
And we got it, and it was the coolest thing ever. Remove your Game Boy with the.
yeah. I love that game.
Yeah.
All right, we're gonna do 2 more questions and then we're done. We're calling it a night.
Someone asked if this tattoo is a cover-up, if you want to talk about that, or what movie
If it's
do
a what?
the
Oh,
Oh, it's
cover-up-
actually you're right. Negative land. It's both. So it is a cover up, but then it is also the monolith from 2001. So you're right.
Show them what it replaced.
Well, anyway, the no, that doesn't really matter. But
what's
Alright.
your celebrity
just need to get out for a
crush?
second.
celebrity crush.
Yeah, that's been asked many times.
Right now, Tyler the Creator. Super cute.
Nice,
Nice.
nice. I don't have one.
You can plug your ears, Sarah.
You can be on this.
Anya Taylor Joy,
Okay.
chess player extraordinaire.
Yeah. Queen's Gambit. Anya.
Anya. Is this the last question?
We can do one
We can
more.
just
I don't
keep
know.
going.
Does
Yeah.
cares?
Adam
Let's
want
just
any
keep going.
tattoos?
No, I don't want any tattoos.
No tattoos. What movie?
We should get a matching one.
You said that before.
Come on,
I don't want any tattoos though.
just one.
Why would I want a tattoo?
Just get one on your ass. I'll get it on my ass. You get it on your ass.
Then I can't show anybody. What's the point?
Well, exactly. You'll still look untattooed.
What's the point of getting it then? Why would I
Okay.
For
spend money on
yourself. All tattoos are for yourself.
but I don't want one, so it's not for myself.
So it'd be for
you.
me.
Yeah. I get a tattoo
Every
on my
time
ass
we
for
meet,
you.
like, show me your ass, please.
You want another one?
I'd say just keep going.
Sure.
What movie do you two disagree on the most?
Ooh,
Didn't hear you.
interesting.
What movie do you disagree on the most? These two.
I don't know. You've seen all my reviews. I don't know every
Yeah,
thought in
yeah.
your head. So.
There's one that I really disagreed with.
Was it the Babadook?
No, I agree with that. It's one that you liked that I didn't like.
Oh,
And
Ad
you just-
Astra maybe? I know
Oh
you didn't
yeah.
like that one.
Fuck, you liked Ad Astra.
I didn't think it was like a genius. I thought it was worth watching a second time.
That was a
for sure.
piece of shit. That was
Yeah, a
garbage.
lot of people hated it.
Cliche garbage bullshit. I'm just gonna pull up your IMDb list. Move on to the next question and I'll answer that in a bit.
Did you mean to turn the light on in there? Can you turn it off? It's behind. It's inside the top too. It's a button.
I can use
Can
my
you just
toe.
use your?
IMDb. It's just your YouTube name, right?
Yeah.
A lot of people are saying Ad Astra sucked.
Saying what?
Yeah.
The
Well,
movie
I'd be willing to
sucked.
watch it
Ad
a
Astra
second time.
sucked.
I didn't think it was so. Yeah, I mean, I thought I had a pretty nuanced take on it. I didn't think it was a masterpiece or anything, but I saw some qualities that I liked about it. And
How
I'd
do
be
I
willing
just
to watch it
find
again.
your oh wait, never mind. User, not title. Ratings. See all ratings. Sort. Fuck. We got
My
this.
head,
Man.
What's
and
your
now like a bit on my hand too. It's like just burning.
What's your favorite Tyler?
That's sort of my most
song?
recent.
On the new album. Call Me
Oh, on
If
the
You
new. I've only
Lost.
listened to the new album once, maybe twice. So I would.
It's Love Igor.
Yeah.
You got that from
maybe
me
I'll
on
get.
vinyl.
Yeah, thank you. Maybe I'll get you. No, I usually don't. When I think of pieces of work by musicians, mostly I listen to full albums. I don't ever just listen to just one song for most artists. I listen to so when I think of my favorite Tyler the Creator thing, I just think Igor as an album, and I don't even know if I could name. Like one of the songs is called Igor, but
Yeah, no, I listened to the album. I don't
remember
listen
what-
to the
I
song.
Favorite Radiohead album?
Ooh.
I have no idea.
I would
haven't listened to
say-
a lot of them.
Oh man.
Wingbows.
That's hard actually. I think. Oh. Can I do a top 3?
Go for it. This is still hot.
Amnesiac.
Couldn't even tell when I was down there.
Hail to the
No
Thief,
wonder I got.
Kid A, and then In Rainbows. Actually, Hail to the Thief, In Rainbows, Kid A, Amnesiac.
Okay.
Top 4.
Have you ever seen the movie Vivarium?
No.
I have no idea what that is. No.
Did I say that right?
You could just spell it. Thank you for reading Twitch chat for us.
No
Thank
worries.
you.
Vivariu.
I have not seen that. I
That
don't
one
know
was
what that is.
asked probably from by the same person, but many times. Can you guys do backflips?
Not in the pool. Not in the hot tub.
I did a front
Not
flip off the
out of
dock
hot
the other
tub.
day.
Also, yeah. If I'm going into a large body of water, I can do a flip.
I can do a back flop,
A back
not a
flop.
full flip. A back flop.
What was the last movie that made you cry?
Shit. Fuck. What was it? It's probably been one in it. I mean, obvious one is I'm thinking of ending things, but I think there's been something between that and now. I don't know.
Dude, I was gonna say the exact same thing.
Yeah?
Yeah. The movie fucked me up.
Good
The
movie.
title screwed me up.
The title?
Well, the title gave me a totally different expectation
Of what the tone was
of
gonna
what
be?
the movie was going
Yeah.
to be. Yeah.
I mean,
I have, well, so I was going to say that, and then when you said it, I had to think of a different one. And I know it's cheesy, and it's maybe this is the answer to
Sure.
the question about what movie do we disagree on.
okay.
I don't rate it a 10,
Just say
but the last movie that made me cry, other than I'm thinking of ending things, is Interstellar.
You're building it up too much. I was just
No,
like,
I know.
It's
But like, I
20
know,
seconds worth.
I know
I-
there's inconsistencies
no,
and
that-
etc.
that's
But
fine.
the overall tone of the movie, and if you are to
I-
just play into
I
the
think
fact that
conceptually,
love
it's-
is a trans
I don't like that.
universe, well, but
I
this
don't
is
like
what I'm
that.
saying.
But conceptually, the idea of you know, him at the end and be like, oh, I can't run, and you know, it was me behind the book.
Sure,
you know.
sure. But what I'm
Spoilers.
saying is that like if you go into the movie, not even go into
Oh,
the
yeah,
movie,
even
but
that.
if you watch the movie with the idea that like
This little detour is gonna cost us 17 years.
maybe love is something that can transcend space and time.
I can't buy into that concept, but otherwise.
Okay,
I like
but
the
I
movie.
mean, also traveling to a black hole, like the whole thing is full of.
I mean, it's
things that
science
don't exist.
fiction. Right?
Sure, but if it's science fiction, then maybe it's possible.
If-
Anyway,
now,
so
if-
I
if
buy
they
in.
want-
I
if they
bought
wanted
into
to
it
have
for
that, I
that
could
for that
accept that
2.5 hours.
If they explained that a little
Made
better,
me cry.
then I could accept it. Otherwise, they just essentially just said like
It's,
common
no,
human
but it's unexplained
idea
to
trope.
them. It's unexplained to them.
But there's
They
no
don't even know
reason
why.
why they should have said that. There's no reason why they should have come to that conclusion. That's what I'm saying.
But it wasn't a conclusion; it was a hypothesis.
No, she basically. Anne Hathaway was pretty confident about it. I'll
But
have to
she
watch
was
it again.
wrong. She's the
I'll watch
character
it
who's
again.
wrong every
I
time.
haven't seen it since.
So
it
even
came
though
out,
she
so-
says it, that doesn't make it right even in
Sure.
the context
I
of the
haven't seen it
movie
since it
because
came
everything
out.
she says is wrong. Anyway,
What about games?
made me cry.
Any
made me
games
cry.
made you cry recently?
Any games?
Yeah.
What do you mean games?
What do you mean?
I don't know.
Video games.
Oh, video games. I thought you meant like, fuck man, Monopoly. I'm so poor. I've cried at The Last of Us 2, actually.
Oh yeah.
You didn't like that, did you?
I liked it overall.
I really liked
thought
it.
that what it was doing narratively, for a lot of it, I would prefer other things to have happened,
Yeah.
and that it was an
I think they could
irresponsible
have
way to take
ordered it differently.
Yeah, 100%. They could have ordered it differently.
Yeah.
Yeah, 100. Yeah, that like.
I liked all the beats that they hit.
If
but I
they wanted to
disagreed with
do
the
that,
order.
if they wanted to do that exact same shock value thing
Yeah.
that everybody hates about it,
Yeah.
closer to the end, I think it would have been
Not,
gone
I'd
okay.
say the middle.
Middle, sure.
Just
I
not
think
the
it would,
beginning.
yeah, the beginning of the game just stupid.
That
to
was
have, to have that happen.
that was
It's like
rough ride.
unsatisfying in a way where it's like, I understand the developers, the writers were like, no, we want you to feel like something was
But
taken
dude,
from you.
imagine
But I
if it
didn't.
was
I
the
just
first
felt
game
like
you
it was
played.
like we were just starting the
Yeah.
game, and all of a sudden there's like, oh, I don't feel anything.
Yeah.
Like that's
Yeah.
not how I should be feeling when a character
You shouldn't
dies. It's
have
just
to-
like, oh, what?
Yeah, expect
Like,
that whoever's playing that game had played the previous one
yeah.
in order to develop what
And
they
even-
think
even
they're
if they
trying to pull
had-
from you.
Even if they had, it just doesn't
Yeah.
work as well narratively.
No,
It's
no,
like it's
no.
its own.
But
it's
no,
its own
I
separate
liked
product.
all the beats they hit, and I actually appreciated, after looking back on it, I appreciated being uncomfortable and kind of
Mhm.
pissed off, because I don't
Yeah.
think I've played a game that has done that intentionally, which I kind of liked looking back.
Sure.
You know, where it's just
No,
like,
I know what
"Oh,
you mean,
fuck."
but like,
You know, like what the
I think.
forcing you to play as someone that you obviously are not.
Yeah, but it
a
was just so
fan of.
ham-fisted
It's pretty
with how they were like,
cool as a
and now
concept."
we're going to develop her character, and she's like, meanwhile you're playing as Ellie, and like in order to get past certain sections of the game, you need to like kill all these puppies or whatever, and then Abby doesn't do it once, and she's just throwing balls. It's like, this is a little manipulative, right?
Sure,
like
you should have had the option for both.
You could do this in better ways and
Yeah.
not be so obvious about
Yeah.
how it's just like, and now we're making this character humanized
Yeah.
because at first she wasn't, and
You're
you
right.
thought you hated her before. It's like, it's too transparent.
If you should have
right?
opened
It's
up the
still just kind
options
of like
for
bad writing.
All the options for everyone.
Yeah.
Should have opened them all up.
Then
Yeah,
I think
nailed
there's
it.
a lot of things
Nailed
about
it.
it.
I still enjoyed it, and I think I'm gonna go back and play it.
Me too.
Maybe in
I'll
a year.
I'll play it in insanity mode or whatever they call it. Grounded? Yeah.
Right. It'll be like probably another year because
I'll
I
play it
went
again.
through it. I never played one.
Uh-huh.
So What? No, I'm good. I'd never played one, and
You should sit out of it for a second.
Why?
It's because you don't even realize how hot
Just sit on the
you
edge.
are in the water until you're out of it for 5 minutes and put your hand back in and you're like, wow, I was in that.
It's good to take a break.
Yeah.
I'm
You've
safe.
also had like 6 shots.
Guys,
I know, but I don't want you to
guys,
overheat and
I'm
have to
okay.
like pull you out or whatever.
If I overheat, I'll go. Oh.
Yeah, but even overheating's not a good
Yeah,
thing
it's
to
too
do
late.
regardless.
No,
By the
it's
time
not
you
too
get
late.
to
I'll be
that
fine.
point.
I'll
All
be
right.
fine.
Has
By
asked-
putting yourself in unnecessary
Somebody
risk,
asked what?
I could get banned from Twitch if you hurt
Okay,
yourself.
okay,
So
sure.
Just letting you know.
Someone has asked a lot about if you guys wish you had He-Man muscles.
Sure.
No.
I haven't wished that, but sure, why not?
No, I'm good.
It's been a common question.
I would ask them why they're such an ass, but anyways.
I'm good.
Am I excited for the Suicide Squad? Yes, because it's 100% guaranteed to be better than the last Suicide Squad movie, no matter what it is.
Doesn't it have Sharkman in it?
Yeah, there's a Sharkman in it too. Street Shark.
We should just keep going.
I'm comfortable here,
Yeah, me too.
but I'm also not like
You should
in
sit out.
Why?
Just a little bit.
I'm
it.
good.
To humor us
Oh my gosh.
and try to
I'm showing my balls to the fucking...
cross your legs. You've got the funniest swimsuit.
You guys like
Make
my
sure nothing's
swimsuit?
hanging out of your leg, I guess.
Am I good?
Alright, we're good.
I can't see the questions now.
I can see them.
So I'm pretty useless.
Any games that we disagree on? Yes, I'll release more music in the future.
No, I'm just trying to think of games that we would disagree on.
Yeah, me too.
You liked Halo Wars, didn't you? The RTS Halo stuff?
It was basically just StarCraft, and now if I could play it with like a mouse and keyboard, I think it would be fine. But like
Yeah,
the
if I could
problem
play
is
it on
that it had
PC, that would
the
be
problem
great.
is that it was a RTS with a controller, and it was just like
Have you played, oh my god, never mind. You introduced me to The Witness. That is
Yeah.
the hardest game to
I love it.
convince someone to play.
and it's also the hardest game to convince someone to enjoy because a lot of people just don't like it.
I know.
And like to it's
Wait, have
there's
you
such
played Outer
a
Wilds?
I've played half of it. I know you like it a lot.
Do you like it?
I'll play the rest of it at some point.
Mm.
I landed on the sun station, and that took us
That's cool.
like
It's like
3
2
out of my
hours.
5-hour playthrough. So
It's not worth it.
I felt great when I did
No, it's
it.
satisfying.
It's hard. The Witness is the reason why it's like my second favorite game ever is because it's so profound. But you can't even get to the profound nature of it
Until you
without.
go through all the not
there's-
profoundness. Yeah. It
Yeah,
has to be mundane.
But it's not mundane because I
profound.
love puzzles anyway. So it's not like I have to suffer to get to that point.
I trusted you because I wasn't enjoying it.
Yeah, and you kept going with it, and you liked
Yeah,
it.
because I was like,
Oh, good.
there is something here.
Yeah,
So I kept going with it.
it's
and
always
it
a
was
tough
the most.
one, right?
It is the. Aside from Outer Wilds, there was like this moment. It's like, oh, right. That's what he's talking about. And then realizing that people could play the entire game from start to finish and never have that moment
Yeah,
and have the entire other side of that game revealed to them.
yeah,
It's crazy.
yeah.
It's like, Inside or, what's the other one they did?
Limbo?
Play Dead, I think, was
Limbo.
the studio.
Something like
Where
that.
they don't, they don't give you any instructions. It's just kind of like start.
My head's fine now, but like in my hand, right in the
Tingly?
divots between my fingers, it's not tingly. It's like hot.
Mm-hmm.
It's like feels like a bad
Yeah.
sunburn, but I know it's not.
I am ready to get out.
All right, one more
5
question.
more?
5 more questions.
5 more?
I'm at 5% battery.
5% battery. We'll have to do one question then.
No,
Sorry,
that's 5 questions.
No, it'll shut off like the Twitch thing. Like if it gets too close to battery, right? It'll probably save its
3 more?
resources. So.
3
Well,
more.
if the stream shuts off, we're done the stream, is all I'm saying, okay? If we're in the middle of a question, the stream's over, whatever. Ask your questions and we'll just 5 maximum if we can fit this. What's the worst trouble you guys got into as kids? I don't know.
You could probably answer
Is
that.
that
do
a
you wanna
dad
answer that?
question?
Don't answer?
Answer
I
it.
don't know.
No, I don't want to answer.
Alright,
What?
alright.
Well,
got
you
in a
never
lot of
got
trouble.
you never really got into any bad trouble. You did stuff that pissed me off, but I like really in
I
the
got
big
expelled.
picture. You didn't get expelled. You got kicked out of school for a couple days, but
I got expelled till I wrote a very kind letter to the principal.
that's kicked out of
Asked
school
me
for a couple
back.
days. You never got expelled. You guys didn't do anything bad. You didn't go well that I know of.
Yes.
So you didn't go to jail, and you're still alive, and I'm very proud of you.
No comment. Next question.
That I know of.
Next question. Can Halo Infinite be as good as the original trilogy? Potentially. I think there's potential.
No,
I know
but
you don't have your hype train on, nor do I, but I'm holding out.
It
hope.
can't be as good as the original trilogy for me because it's not going to have good campaign. They're just doing multiplayer. If you want to
What
say
are you talking about? They are
Halo
doing a
Infinite?
campaign.
I know, but they're not focusing on the campaign. In the same way that Halo.
Do you read
'Cause
the
it's Halo 5.
waypoints every time they put it out every month?
No,
I do.
I don't trust. 343 has literally never made a good campaign.
That's true.
So, the
That's
track,
true.
the track. If I'm supposed, if it's like, do I expect the next Paul W.S. Anderson movie to be good? I'm gonna say based on his previous movies, no. Right?
Mm-hmm.
So that's my logic there.
Wait, there's a Paul W.S. Anderson?
Yeah, he makes. I know, isn't that the worst?
Yeah.
He's the other Wes
That is the
Anderson.
kind
He's
of
the other
kid-
Paul Thomas Anderson. I
yeah.
know. He makes all the Resident Evil movies. If you ever see Mila Jovovich in a movie, he
That's
directed
him.
it because that's his wife.
Ah.
Keeping her career alive.
Big puffy
Got any
nipples.
questions for Sarah?
Any questions for Sarah?
Yeah. Any questions for Sarah?
Oh.
All right, we'll give him 30 seconds
Yeah.
because there's a bit of a delay. Yeah, he made
2
Paul
questions
W.S.
for
in
Sarah.
a Monster Hunter movie.
That was a nice one.
Sarah, do you like The Last of Us 2?
I enjoyed watching you play it.
You enjoyed it? Because I had
Did you
like
watch him play
existential
the
dread.
first one?
Yeah.
Okay.
Didn't I?
It was a rough 3 weeks.
It was constant video
I
games.
played it for like 10 hours a day
Yeah.
in order to get through 1 so that I could play 2 when it came out. And then played through 2. Just like, I remember going to work every morning, just like, people like, hey, how's it going? I'm like, I was like so in that world. It was just a dark time.
It was good. That was kind of like watching a movie.
All right, any other questions? The battery's going to die on the stream, just letting you know.
Sarah,
so.
tell us something embarrassing about your man.
Tell us something embarrassing about Evan. What's the first thing that comes to mind when you're like, I should tell an embarrassing thing about Evan?
Embarrassing.
You can tell anything you want. I don't care.
Embarrassing.
My skin's still
story?
tingly. I'm gonna float away.
Or an embarrassing fact.
Embarrassing.
All right, nothing. All right.
No. I don't know. You don't really embarrass yourself much. You don't get embarrassed.
Who's the
That's the
gentleman who looks like concept art for Joe Exotic? That's my brother.
You had a lot of Joe Exotic comments.
Oh, really?
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
That's pretty good.
I'll never financially recover from this.
All right, you guys gotta ask more questions if you want to see
One more.
Last one, everybody. No.
What are you waiting for?
We're waiting
Do
for
you
a
wanna
good
come up with
question.
a question? I'm the
Even if you
least
didn't have to pick one.
movie-
Oh, you don't even like movies.
I haven't seen any
What's your favorite album?
Disney movies. I haven't.
What's your
seen
favorite music album?
music album? I'm a very interesting person.
You have a favorite movie? Probably.
Favorite movie? Honestly, I don't know if I do. Favorite?
Okay, well that was a mulligan.
What's your most controversial?
Comment.
Gosh, guys.
When I was a mulligan.
Gosh! You should lick the spice off the...
Favorite discontinued beverage? Orbits.
I was about to say the same thing.
Orbits. But also Pepsi Blue.
I
And
have
you
a
know what?
Pepsi Blue in
Also,
my fridge. Do you want some?
Volt.
I have a Pepsi Blue in my fridge. Do you want
Remember,
some?
how old is it?
How old is it?
I bought it like a week
Volt or
ago.
Jolt?
What?
Remember
So it's not
Volt?
discontinued.
Wait, Jolt?
I mean, it
Was
probably
it
was.
Volt or Jolt?
It was Jolt.
With the big
It
battery.
was a cola that got discontinued because
Which
people,
one is better, Half-Life 1 or Portal?
Jolt was a cola that people stopped buying because other people in the beverage
Portal.
market realized that people didn't want caffeine, they wanted taurine. So Jolt was a very caffeinated drink,
Yeah.
and it was just at the cusp before like
Got
Red
me
Bull
through
and
university.
all these energy drinks. It was like, Jolt, we've got more caffeine
Jolt is
than other
old,
colas.
that old?
Yeah.
The one thing I hated about that
Jolt.
is if you unscrew the cap, you can never get it back on.
I know. Well, you can, but it leaks.
It's just, it's, why would you have a cap on?
Sarah, what is your
Nice.
least favorite minority
Oh my
report?
gosh.
Tom Cruise. That's your answer.
That's funny.
Tell
that you
Dad
read
we
that.
love him before his phone dies. They love
We
you.
love you before your phone dies.
Love you
After.
too.
Best Valve games? Half-Life Alyx.
So
and
you
Portal.
played that once.
I never finished it.
Oh. And it's still your favorite?
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah. It's the most
You should
compelling
finish it.
game I've ever I would love to. That's why I kept asking, can I play VR?
It's not set up. I have to set it up. Sorry. I have to spend $400 on some lighthouse
I'll
stuff.
play it in your room.
No, you're not.
Where's Half-Life? Anyway, I think
All right,
one
we
more
can have-
question and then we're done.
All right, one more
Final
question.
one.
Yeah, sure. You
One.
pick it then. You pick it. It'll be up to you.
3, 2,
You're killing this, aren't
1. Favorite book?
I don't read much, but
Hmm.
I don't know. How to Make Your Own Damn Movie by Lloyd Kaufman was really funny.
Nice.
Did you read that or no?
No.
Okay. Yeah,
Sounds cool.
it's really funny.
Mine would be, I think, 1Q84 by Haruki Murakami. It's
Yeah.
just weird, beautifully written. I like Japan.
Cool.
Hold on. How about you?
All right.
Tell your mom you love her too.
Love you, Mom.
Love you, Mom.
Aw, I love you too.
Wholesome 100.
We survived.
Yeah. Some better than others.
You guys did great.
Yeah.
That's
Like
right.
Yeah.
I have watched Hot Ones
Good night.
a number of times, and I don't remember only
stream
a
over
couple occasions where I saw someone get through all of them. You guys did great.
All right.
Yeah.
Yep.
Super.
And something.
Invite me, Sean Evans.
Yeah, me
You
too.
Piece of garbage.
Me too.
I'm just kidding, satire. All right, you can end the
Plus
stream.
being-
Thank you,
plus
everybody.
being in a hot tub.
Bye bye.
Hey guys, it's August now, so it's time to update the Patreon credits. Wholesome 100 Big Chungus Lemonade Warrior, Big Weld from Robots the Animated Movie, Sir Razor, Jacob Arendt, Zachary Kane, Samjul, Chi EXE, Gothic Sith, Mandelbro, Unlucky T, Kel Hunt, Wales, Simon Meadow Valley, Bo the Doggo, Boards of Cinema, Purple Fire, Kai Butcher, Pit Inhabitant, Gabriel Herrera, Splat, Hoofy Doe, Olivia Spores, Ocean Machinery, and Malav Shah. Thanks for watching, and big thanks for 50,000 subscribers. You guys are awesome.